Okay, so hello everyone. It's time for today's class to begin. Let's start our today's lecture. Okay, so let's continue, the lecture. So yesterday we have reviewed these initials and some finals and do some exercises. So please, let's listen to the recording. And you can read after the recording and pay attention to the difference between the initials.
声母发音的区别。
Listen to the recording and read after it. Pay attention to the differences between the initials. 知识、
知识、
厨师、
厨师、
生日、
生日、
上车、
上车、
认识、
认识、
常识、
常识、
事实、
事实、
超人、
超人、
燃烧、
燃烧、
热闹、
热闹、
出差、
出差、
长城、
长城、
手术、
手术、
商场、
商场、
超市、
超市、
充值。
充值。Okay, so can you read these words by yourself and read them correctly? Okay, Savara Javid, and please read by yourself.
Yes, ma'am. G, she.
Okay, the second syllable is the neutral tone. When we read the neutral tone, we should read it very short and light. 知识.
G, she.
Okay, good.
除夕，
很好。
生日，
生日。
生日，上车，
上车。
上车，认识，认识，
认识。
认识，常识，
常识。
常识，事实，
很好。
超人，
很好。
燃烧，
燃烧。
燃烧，人妖，
热闹。
热闹，
很好。
出差，
很好。
长城，
很好。
手术，
手术。
手术，
手术。
手术，
很好。
商场，
很好。
超市，
超市。
超市，窗子，
充
窗子，
充值。
窗子。
Okay, very good. Okay, when we read these words, we should pay attention to the initials. The initials 知、吃、诗、日. When we read,
听录音并跟读，
our
注意
tongue
声母发音的区别。
curved like this. 知、吃、知、吃、诗、日. And we should also pay attention to the word stress. So what is the word stress? The word stress is when we read the syllable, we should make an emphasis of this syllable. Okay, so the word stress is always on the last syllable, but if there is the neutral tone in the word stress should be on the first syllable. Okay, so 认识, we should make an emphasis of the first syllable. 认识, 热闹. Okay, 知识. Okay, otherwise the word stress should be on the last syllable, the second syllable, and we should make an emphasis of the last syllable. 超市, 充值, 长城. Okay, so are you clear? The word stress. Okay.
明白了，ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so and we have make a difference between the between the alveolar and velar nasal. Okay. Please listen to the recording. And you can read after the recording.
听录音并跟读，注意前后鼻音韵母发音的区别。
Listen to the recording and read after it. Pay attention to the differences between the alveolar and the velar nasals.
安
An,
昂
yen,
烟
yang,
央
yang,
弯
wan,
汪
wang,
恩
en,
嗯
eng,
音
yin,
英
yang,
温
wen,
翁
wang. Okay. So I will ask one of the students to read these finals. By
Ma'am, can I?
Okay, so who is that?
Zerishi Jazz.
Okay. Okay.
Ung,
And
ung,
Xiaomi, right? Please read it again. An,
ung,
an, an.
ung,
The first one. An,
ung,
Let's read this panel. An,
ung,
and pay attention. When you read this panel, there is no g at the end, okay? And an,
ung, ung,
okay. Second one,
ung,
but there is no g. Just open your mouth. There is no g at the end.
ung,
Yes, right. Okay, go on.
young,
Read after me. Read
young,
after me. Slowly. Please read after me. Let's from the beginning, okay?
yes, ma'am. Ung,
The first one.
ung,
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 okay. Yen,
yin,
yang,
young,
okay. One,
wen,
one.
one,
Okay, good. Wang,
wang,
okay, good. En,
un,
eng,
ung,
yin,
yin,
yang,
yung,
wen,
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 wang.
wang.
Very good. 谢谢. Okay. So you must practice more, okay? And try to get a chance to speak in the class so that you will have opportunity to be corrected by the teacher. Otherwise, you will not know where is your mistake, where the mistake you are, right? Okay.
All right, ma'am.
So let's continue to learn some new knowledge. One of the rules of the tone Sandhi of E. Okay, so please take a look. This sentence,
一的变
this
调，
Chinese character
Tone Sandhi of E.
It means one, right? E. So, how many tones does this Chinese character have? Please take a look. So, one, when this character is followed by a syllable in the first, second, or third tone, it changes into the fourth tone. For example, 一张, 一条, 一种. Number two, when this Chinese character is followed by a syllable in the fourth tone, it changes into the second tone. For example, 一定, 一块. And number three, when this Chinese character E is used alone or in a number, its tone doesn't change. We just read it as original tone. So who can answer my question? How many tones does this Chinese character has?
Ma'am, there are 4 tones.
4 tones. Oh,
Three
Yes, ma'am.
tones.
3 tones. And what is it? Is yes, 3. 3. It has 3 tones. So, what is original tone?
First tone.
First tone. Yes, right. So, when shall we read is original tone?
When in a number.
Yes. Or it is used alone, right? Okay. So when this Chinese character E is used alone or in a number, its tone doesn't change. So we just read it is original tone. Okay. So so please read these phrases.
一的变调，
I
Tone
will ask
Sandy
one
of
of the students to read after me and pay attention to the tones of this Chinese character. Okay, so Alina Mashrad.
Yes, ma'am.
好，
Meaning how?
请跟我读。第一
第一
，yes, it means number one. Number one, 第一 OK， 一
Yes.
二三
一二三
it means 1, 2, 3. OK， 星期一，
星期一
星期一，
星期一
星期
星期一
一 ，yes, it means
一
Monday. 星期一，
星期一
yes, 星期，
星期
星期一，
星期一
OK, it means Monday. OK, so go on. 11
11
it means 11. 100%.
मैम रिपीट कर दे
You can read it yourself. 100%. Yes, it means 1%. So, OK, 谢谢。Thank you.
你不要去
不谢，又是在不谢。OK. So, are you clear? When this Chinese character E is used alone, and you can turn off your microphone. Okay. So, when this Chinese character is used alone or in a number, so we just read it is original tone, right? So the first tone. Okay. And so please take a look. When this Chinese character
一
is
的变
used
调，
before,
Tone Sandy of E.
okay, so when this Chinese character is used before the first tone, the second tone, or the third tone, so which tone shall we read it?
Second tone. Fourth
Second,
tone.
fourth tone, yes. We should read it the fourth tone, right? But when it was put before another fourth tone, the fourth tone, which tone shall we read it?
Second tone.
Yes, second tone, okay? And when it is used alone or in a number, so which tone shall we read it?
First tone.
First tone, yes. So that it has 3 tones, right? It has 3 tones. The first tone, second tone, and the fourth tone. Okay, so you must memorize this rule. Okay, that is one of the rules of tone Sandhi of E. Okay, so let's just read these phrases. Okay, I will ask one of the students to read after me. Mr. Amir. Okay, Zarish, it judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 请跟我读。一张，
一张，
一条，
一条，
一种。
一种，
Okay, good. Okay, let's go on. 一定，
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 一定。
一定，
Yes, right. 一块。
一块，
Okay, good. 非常好，谢谢。
谢谢。
Okay, you should say 不谢。Okay. Okay, so are you clear? Do you understand the Sandhi, the tone Sandhi of in? And let's review the tone Sandhi of bu, okay? So we have learned this Chinese character bu. So what is the original tone of this Chinese character bu? What's the original tone of this Chinese character? Who can answer my question? Let's review the tone Sandhi of bu. So what's the original tone of this Chinese character? Who can answer my question? Savara Javid.
Fourth tone maybe.
Fourth tone, right. Fourth tone. But yes, so can you tell me what's the rule of the tone Sandhi of bu? So who can tell me?
Ma'am, I will tell you.
So bu,
When
it was put before
first, second, or fourth, first, second, or third tone,
yes,
then it changes into the second tone.
second tone. Is it right?
Fourth tone, it changes into the fourth tone.
Right. So when it was put before the first tone, the fourth tone, second tone, and the third tone, we should rate it is original tone, the fourth tone. And
When
you
it
go on, please.
when it follows the fourth tone, then it changes into the second tone.
Yes, very good. When it was put, before another fourth tone, the tone should turn into the second tone. Okay, so that's the, the tone Sandhi of bu. Bu, it has two tones, and you just need to memorize this, right? When this Chinese character was put before, was followed by another fourth tone, the tone should turn to the second tone. Otherwise, we should just read it is original tone, right? It's original tone. Bu. Are you clear? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
This Chinese character. Let's review. When it was put before the first tone, the second tone, and the third tone, which tone shall we read it?
Fourth tone.
Fourth tone, yes, right. When it was put before the fourth tone, which tone we should read it?
Second tone.
Second tone, right. And the other tone, what is the other tone? When it is used alone or used in a number, we should read it the first tone, right?
Yes.
Right. So that is the tone Sandhi of ni and the tone Sandhi of bu. So do you understand? And can you memorize the rules? So that these are the rules of Chinese syllables. You should memorize the rules, okay? The tone Sandhi of bu and the tone Sandhi of ni. Okay. Okay, so please let's listen to the recording together, and you can read after the recording, and pay attention to the tone Sandhi of E.
一的变调
And please read after the recording.
Of E.
一
1. 一张
一张
一条
一条
一种
一种
2、
2,
一定，
一定，
一块，
一块，
2,
一定，
3、
3,
嗯，
第一，
第一，
一二三，
二三，
星期一，
星期一，
11，
11，
100%。
1%. Okay, so let's go on to learn some knowledge of the Chinese phonetics. Let's go on to learn some rules of pinyin. Okay, so please look at these panels, beginning with I, U, Yu. So what's the written form? Okay, so please take a look. I, you should be able to read these panels. Okay, so I will ask one of the students to read the panels beginning with E. Okay, so Saha, you and Nisa, are you there? Rabia Mustafa, are you there? Hafiza, Halima.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please read the panels by yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
E. Please read.
Okay, ma'am. Yi, yin.
When you read the finals, you should read them the first tone higher.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. E.
I,
Okay.
in,
That's right.
in,
非常好，很好。Go on.
ji,
Ya.
sorry, yeah,
很好。
yi,
Ye.
yeah,
Ye. The first tone. Ye.
yeah,
Yes.
yo,
很好。
yang,
Yen.
yang, yen, yen, yang, yong,
好。
you,
Yo.
yo,
Okay.
yo.
Please read after me again. And the other students, please read by yourself. And let's review these panels. So far, we have finished learning all the initials and the panels. You should be able to read them by yourself and read them correctly. Okay? So, 请跟我读
Okay, ma'am. I,
音
in,
英
yin,
呀
ya,
呀
ya,
耶
ye,
腰
yo,
烟
yen, yang,
庸
yong,
优
yo.
Okay, good. 很好. Please look at the right side. So if there is no initial in front of these panels, what's the written form? So please take a look. And can you make a conclusion, the rule? So please take a look. 一, yin, ying, and ya, ye, yao, yen, yang, yong, yo. So the written form, there is the alphabet Y in the written form. So please take a look. Look at the three funnels. There is only one vowel in these funnels, right? So if there is no initial in front of the funnels, we should add the alphabet before these funnels. So that's the written form came from. So are you clear? 一
Ordered.
英 Please look at these panels. Look at these panels. There are two or three, two. There are two or three walls in these panels, right? So if there is no initial in front of these panels, so what should we do? We just, turn this alphabet I into the alphabet Y. So that's the written come from. So are you clear? Are you clear?
All right, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So please
Yes, ma'am.
look at this panel. Yo, the original panel is like this. Yo, right? Yo. So there is no initial in front of this panel. So we just, turn the alphabet I into the alphabet Y. So that's the written form come from. So are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And look at this panel. If there is the initial in front of this panel, so the alphabet in the middle should be omitted. Okay, so if there is the initial in front of it, so the written form should be like this. Liu. Okay, so okay, let's go on. And please look at these panels beginning with U. I will ask one of the students to read these panels. Rashid Mahmoud. Yes. 你好. Okay, please read these panels by yourself.
Wu,
很好.
Wa,
很好.
Wu,
我
Wa,
yes.
Wei,
Y 很好.
Wan,
很好.
Yuan,
This one. Wang
很
好.
Wing,
Wang. Read
Wang,
Wang.
Wang,
Okay, go on.
Wei,
很好.
Wen,
好, very good. Okay, 请跟我读. Please read after me again. And the other students, please read by yourself. U,
Wu,
Wa.
Ma'am, may I read this? Amir Ahmed Awan.
Okay, let's go on. Wa,
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 Wa.
Wa.
Who is that? I didn't ask you to read, so please vote. Okay, let's go on. Rashid Mahmoud. Y,
Wei,
Wan,
Wan,
Wang,
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 Wei,
Wei,
Wen.
Wan.
Okay, good, very good. See, some students still can't read the finals correctly by him or herself. So you must try to get chance to speak in the class so that you could be able to be corrected by the teacher. Okay, that is very important for you, because if you didn't know where the mistake you are, you will, insist in your mistakes. Okay, so let's look at this written form on the right side, and let's make a conclusion. The rule of the, the written form of these finals. If there is no initial in front of these finals, the written form should be like this. So can you find some rules? Some rule? So look at this funnel. There is only one wall in this funnel, right? So when there is no initial in front of this funnel, so we just add the alphabet W in front of it. So that's the written form came from. Are you clear? And please look at these funnels. There are 2 or 3 walls in these funnels, right? So if there is no initial in front of these funnels, so what shall we do? So we just change the alphabet U into the alphabet W. Are you clear? So that's the written form come from. Wa, wa, wai, wan, wang, wong. So see, right? Okay, so please look at these 2 funnels, wei, wen, and wei, wei. What is the original form of this funnel? The original form of this funnel is like that, right? Wei, wei. And what is the original form of the second one? Wen, wen, right? Right? These are the original form of the 2 funnels, wei and wen, right? So if there is no initial in front of the 2 funnels, so we just, turns to the alphabet U into W because there are 2 or 3 vowels in the funnels, right? So that's the written form came from, wei, wen. So do you understand? Okay, and look at the 2 funnels. If there is the initial in front of the 2 funnels, for example, 对, 对, so the alphabet in the middle should be omitted. 对, okay, and 论, 论, okay. Oh, 论, okay? So the alphabet in the middle should be omitted. So that's the written form came from, okay? So do you understand, everyone? If you have any questions, you can let me know, and you can input your answer in the chat room. So I just explained the rules of Pinyin, the use of the alphabet Y and W, okay? So, okay. Now let's go on. Look at these funnels beginning with yu, yu. Please read the funnels by yourself. I will ask one of the students to read these funnels. Muhammad, Jawad, Javid. Are you there? Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser. Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser. Are you there? Okay. So, 你好, please read these funnels. Yu, yu. Yes. 约 很好 晕 okay. Okay, please read after me again. The other students, please read by yourself. 约 冤 晕 Okay, good, very good. 谢谢. Okay, please look at these funnels beginning with yu. If there is no initial in front of these funnels, so what shall we do? What shall we do? So look at this written form. So we just add the alphabet Y. We just add the alphabet Y in front of these funnels, and the 2 dots on top of yu should be removed. So that's the written form come from. 鱼, 约, 冤, 晕. So are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So please memorize these funnels and let's go on to do some exercises. Please listen, read these syllables, read these new words, and pay attention to the use of the alphabet Y and W. Okay, you should be able to read these words by yourself. Just try to read these words by yourself. Okay, who wanted to read by yourself? Who wanted to have a try? Just try to read by yourself. Who wanted to read? Is there anybody who wanted to read? Alina, Mashraj, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please read.
柔羊
很好。
柔一
很好 very good. Go on.
一你
音乐
诺一诺
乐 that is 乐 that is 乐音乐
一热
音乐
一热
Okay, go on.
人人
Okay, 元音
人人
Okay, good. You can read by yourself. Okay, now this time please read after me. This time please read after me. The other students, please read up yourself. Okay. 游泳
游泳
Okay, so the girl, please read after me, please. 游泳
游泳
Okay, so Mr. Amir, please read after me. 游泳
游泳
友谊
友谊
音乐
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 乐音乐
言语
音乐 music 元音
言语
元音
原因
Yes, right. Very good. 谢谢 Mr. Amir. Okay, so I will ask another students to go on to read. Mir Hayat Kahan.
Yes, ma'am.
Please read by yourself.
青蛙
First one. 青蛙
青蛙一男人
影星
像杨水阳魏志阳
Okay, so please read after me. Read after me.
Okay, ma'am. 青蛙
影星
杨水
英雄
杨爽
危险
文强
Good. 谢谢
不行
Where are you? And I have told you, you should find a quiet place to take our class. I
Okay,
heard
ma'am. I'm sitting in my lab.
it is so noisy there. You should find a quiet place to study.
Okay. Next time I will be careful.
So everyone, I hope you could find a quiet place and don't be interrupted by the other people when you have in class, okay? Okay, so let's go on. I will ask another student to read these syllables, these new words by him or herself. Okay, Savara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. Go away.
国外
Go away.
外 u i 外国
Where?
外 Yes.
Go away. 云天
阴天
云天语言
语言
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 言言
言言
Yes.
语言，
语言。
语言，
Yes.
往往，
往往。
往往，
Okay, 请跟我读 and pay attention to the uses, the usage of the alphabet Y and W. 国外。
国外，
阴天。
阴天，
语言。
语言，
往往。
往往，
Okay, good, very good. 谢谢。
不是，
Okay, so Hafiza, Halima. Please read by yourself at first.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Okay, ma'am.
晚
宴，
晚宴。爷爷。The neutral tone. 爷爷。The neutral tone. The second syllable is the neutral tone. Read it very short and light. 爷爷。
人养，
很好。
我们，
我们。Okay, 请跟我读。The other students, please read by yourself. 晚宴。
Okay, ma'am.
晚宴。
晚宴，
爷爷。
晚宴，
爷
晚
爷。
宴。Ma'am, repeat it.
Yes, second one. 爷爷。
爷爷
营养。
爷爷
嗯，
营养，
我们。
我们，
很好 ，very good, very good. 谢谢，谢谢。
谢谢。
Okay, so now let's listen to the recording carefully together, and you can read after the recording.
听录音并跟读，注意一乌的用法。
Listen to the recording and read after it. Pay attention to the use of e and u.
游泳、有意、
音
音乐、
元
元音、青蛙、影星、英雄、危险、国外、阴天、语言、往往、晚宴、爷爷、营养、我们。
Okay, so have you got it? That's the rules of Chinese syllable. The beginning, look at these finals beginning with yi, u, yu. If there is no initial in front of them, so what's the written form come from? So if there is only one vowel in these finals, we should add the alphabet Y in front of them. If there are 2 or 3 vowels in the finals, so we just change the alphabet I into the alphabet Y, right? So that's the written form come from. And you, because the original form is like that. So we just, change the alphabet I into Y. The written form should be like this. And U, the finals beginning with U. So if there is no initial in front of these finals, so we should, U, add the alphabet W before U. But if there are 2 or 3 vowels in the finals, so we just turned the alphabet U into the alphabet W. Okay, that's the written form come from. But you and wei and wen, because the original form are like this. So we just turn the alphabet U into the alphabet W. That's the written form come from. Wei, wen, and the finals beginning with yu, we just add the alphabet Y in front of these finals and the 2 dots on top of yu should be removed. Okay? That's the written form. Yu, yue, yuan, yun. Okay. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on to the part of writing. Let's continue to learn some strokes of Chinese characters. Please take a look. Look at this stroke. 竖弯钩, vertical curved hook. So please, everyone, please take out of your exercise books and your pens and just write after the PPT. Okay? 竖弯钩. That is a kind of hook. You know, vertical hook, that is the basic stroke of Chinese characters. Okay? And we have learned laying hook, right? And today we just learned this kind of hook. 竖弯钩, vertical curved hook. Okay? Let's go on to learn another kind of hook. Okay, 横折弯钩, horizontal turning curved hook. Horizontal turning curved hook. Okay, so have got it? Let's write it. Please write after me. 竖弯钩, vertical curved hook. Vertical curved hook. And horizontal turning curved hook. Okay, so have you got it? Okay, now let's learn to
Yes,
write
ma'am.
some Chinese characters. Please take a look. Okay, so in this Chinese character, there is the stroke. We have just learned it. You know, vertical turning curved hook. Okay, horizontal, vertical, curved hook. Vertical curved hook. Okay, so please write after the PPT. Horizontal, vertical curved hook. So what's this? 七, it means 7. Okay, so have you got it? Let's write it together. Write this Chinese character together. Okay, so horizontal, vertical curved hook. Okay, let's write it together. Horizontal, when we write this stroke, we should write it from the left side to the right side. Vertical curved hook. Horizontal, vertical curved hook. Okay, horizontal, vertical curved hook. So 7, it means 7. Okay, let's go on to learn the second Chinese character. Please take a look. There are only 2 strokes. Okay, look, please take a look. 1, left falling and vertical curved hook. So what's this Chinese character? It means sun. It means sun. Okay, let's write it together. Left falling and vertical curved hook. Left falling, vertical curved hook. Okay, that is it means sun. Have you got it? Left falling, vertical curved hook. Okay, Okay, let's go on. And please try to memorize these Chinese characters. Left falling and, horizontal turning vertical curved hook. Look at the 2 Chinese characters. They look very similar, right? They look very similar, but they are different Chinese characters. Please take a look. Left falling. The first stroke are the same, and the second stroke are different. Just up here, there is a little difference up here. Okay, so what's this? It is 几, it means how many. Okay, let's write it together. Left falling and horizontal turning vertical curved hook. 几, okay, write it again. Left falling, horizontal turning vertical curved hook. So write it again. Left falling, horizontal turning vertical curved hook. So have you got it? 几,
Yes, ma'am.
is how many? It means sun. Okay, let's go on. left falling, and oh, the second stroke are the same as this Chinese character, and there are two strokes. The strokes are the same, just the strokes crossed with each other. So it is a different Chinese character. So please take a look. Left falling, horizontal turning, vertical curved hook. Okay, so what's this? How to read this Chinese character? Who can read it?
Jiu.
Yes, 9, it means 9. Okay, very good. Let's write it together. Left falling, horizontal turning, vertical curved hook. Okay, that is 9. Left falling, horizontal turning, vertical curved hook. Okay, left falling, horizontal turning, vertical. Okay, 9. So have you got it? Can you memorize the 4 Chinese characters? Do you know? To learn to write is very important. If you wanted to learn Chinese well, you must learn to write the Chinese characters, and you must be able to read the Chinese characters, even without pinyin. So please, let's see if you have memorized the 4 Chinese characters I just taught you just now. I told you just now. So what's this? How to read it? 7, yes. What's meaning? 7.
7.
7. Okay, so what's this? How to read it?
Jiu.
Yes, 9. What's meaning?
9.
9. Very good. So what's this? How to read it? What's meaning?
Sun.
Sun. Okay. So how to read this Chinese character? 几. What's meaning?
How many?
How many? Very good. Very good. Okay.
How many?
Yes. But it is the most part. It is the most difficult part for you to learn, right? I mean, writing Chinese characters. Yes. I understood, but you must learn to write, because when you move up to the advanced level, there will be only Chinese characters on the books. There will be no pinyin. So you must learn to write, and you must be able to read the Chinese characters without pinyin. That's what I ask you to do now. And do you know how many Chinese characters do you need to acquire? And I will give you the answer. You just need to, master about 1,000 Chinese characters. That be enough for you to read the books and the newspapers. Only about 1,000. I think 1,000 is not too much, right? If you learned 3 Chinese characters each day, it just will take you about 1 year to master the 1,000 Chinese characters. Yeah, yes, right? So just memorize the Chinese characters one by one, and finish doing the assignment assigned by the teacher, and just write the Chinese characters carefully, and memorize these Chinese characters, and just accumulate it to master the Chinese characters one by one. Okay, and there will be no secret. If you wanted to memorize the Chinese characters, just writing several times, even 100 times, even thousands of times. Okay, so that's the assignment I give to you this week. Please take a screenshot. Write the 4 Chinese characters, okay, including the pinyin, and write them 10 times for each. Okay. Okay. Now let's learn to let's continue to learn some stroke order. Strokes order. When we write some write the Chinese characters, there are some, strokes order. The rule of strokes order. When we write such Chinese characters, we should write it from the top side to the bottom, top preceding bottom. For example, when we write ER, then we should write it from top side, and then the bottom R, then top side to the bottom, right? And when we write such, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
In previous lecture, you say earth sounds sun. Earth means sun.
Yeah.
And here it sounds means two.
The tone are different. R is the fourth tone. It means two.
Ma'am, how can we differentiate between it means sun, it means two?
R is the second tone. The second tone. R is the second tone. And R is the fourth tone. Okay. And besides, we will make a judgment, make a distinguish of what is meaning, according to the tones. But there are some Chinese characters, they have the same tones and the same pronunciation, and we should just make a judgment according to the Chinese characters. See, so it is very important to master the Chinese characters. But that here R is the fourth tone and R is the second tone. Okay, and look at these Chinese characters. When we write such Chinese characters, we should write it from the left side to the bottom side, to the right side. Okay, left side preceding right side. For example, ba, left side and right side. Okay, left falling, right falling, and the two strokes didn't across to each other, didn't touch each other. If the two strokes, touch with each other, what's this? What's this? It is ba.
Yan.
Ren, yes, ren. Ren, it means people or person. Yes, right. And okay, so have you got it? The rule of the strokes order. So top side preceding bottom, okay, and left side preceding right side. That's one of the rules of the strokes order. Okay, so please memorize that. Okay, now let's start to learn the new words and
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, please show previous slide. I did not take a screenshot. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can take a screenshot. Okay. So, do you have any questions about Chinese writing? Just there is no secret. Just write. But learning Chinese characters are very interesting. For example, look at this Chinese character "ren." The original Chinese character was just looked like this. It just looks like a people standing. It's the arms, and that is the legs of a person who is standing. Like this. 人. Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, now let's start to learn the new words and the text. So before we start to learn the new lesson, the text of lesson 4, let's review the old lessons. Okay, so let's make the dialogue from lesson 1 to lesson 3. Savara Javid, 你好。
Yes. 您好。
Okay. 你叫什么名字？
我叫李 Savira Javid。
你是老师吗？
我不是老师，我是学生。
Very good. 你是美国人吗？你是中国人吗？
我不是中国人，我是巴基斯坦人。
非常好，谢谢，
不谢，
谢谢你，
不客气，
对不起，
没关系，
非常好，再见。
再见。
Very good. Okay. So can you make the dialogue like this? Okay. So if you can, it means you have learned the old lesson very well. If not, you need to review the old lessons by yourself. Okay. So I ask you to recite the text. And after we have finished learning the old lessons, you should be able to recite the text and make the dialogue with of the text. Okay. So let's warm up before we start to learn the new words of lesson 4. Look at the pictures and look at the new words and the phrases on the right side and match them with each other. Number 1, 他
Number B.
Number B, yes. So what's meaning? 他
He.
yes, right. So B. Okay, number 2, 他
E.
E, right? E-O-D. What's meaning? 他
He.
He.
See, please take a look. Look at the two Chinese pictures. You know, the pronunciation of the two Chinese characters are the same. 他 you know, they have the same pronunciation. Just the Chinese character are different. So the left side are different, and the left side of this Chinese character is, the left side of this Chinese character is 女, it means female. So this ta refers to a female. Okay, and look at this Chinese character. The left side is this. It means a people, So this word ta refers to a male. Okay, see, that's what I told you. It is very important to master the Chinese characters. Okay, so ta. Okay, number three, how to read this word?
同学.
同学, yeah, yes, 同学. Can you guess what's the meaning? 同
Friend
学,
circle maybe.
同学, what's meaning of this
Friend.
word? 同学, classmate. So which picture match with this word?
Number C.
C, right, because they are sitting in the classroom. They are classmates. Very good. Okay, number 4. How to read it?
朋友.
朋友. So
朋友.
what's meaning 朋友?
Friends.
Co-workers or
Friend. 朋友 means friend. So which picture match with number 4? 朋友.
F.
A, O, F. I think both of them are good. All right. 朋友, they are friends. Yes. Okay, number 5. How to read this phrase?
汉语老师.
Yes. So what's meaning? 汉语老师.
Teacher.
Chinese teacher.
汉语 it is Chinese teacher. So which picture?
D.
A?
D.
No. E.
Yes. Chinese teacher. Yes, right. 汉语老师. Okay, number 6.
Django.
Yes. 中国朋友. What's meaning? 中国
Chinese friends.
Chinese
friends. So which picture match with
F.
A? Yes, Chinese friend. 中国朋友. Okay, very good. So I will ask one of the students to read these new words and phrases after me. So I will ask the students who didn't raise your hand. Munaza, Raza, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
跟我读，请跟我读. The other students, please read by yourself. 他
他
他
他
，yes，同学，
同学
朋友，
朋友
汉语老师，
汉语老师
汉语
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 ，yes，that is 汉语
汉语
汉语老师，
汉语老师
很好。中国朋友，
中国朋友
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 ，yes，中国，
中国
China，中国朋友，
中国朋友
中国
中国
，yes，中国朋友
中国朋友
，very good，谢谢。See，if you have the chance to speak in the class, you will be corrected by the teacher. Okay, so I hope all of you could, try to get the chance to speak in the class. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
can I?
yes, you can, sure. So Zarish Ijaj, 你
Yes, ma'am.
好，你好，请跟我读。他
他同学
很好，
朋友
然后再读一
汉语
遍。
老师
嗯
中国朋友
很好。Read number 4 again. 朋友，
朋友汉语
很
老师
非常好，very good，very good，谢谢，
中国朋友
非常好，very good，谢
不
谢，
客气。
very good. Now let's start to learn the new words of lesson 4. Okay, so you can read the new words by yourself. Okay, so you can read the words. Muhammad Ashad Mustaq, 你好。Are you there, Muhammad? Muhammad, okay. 好，okay. So please read the new words by yourself. 他 first tone，他
Yes.
okay. Go on. 水 yes, right. Go on. 很好。Go on. 很好，很好，很好，很好，很好，很好，很好。朋友，朋友。Okay, good. 很好。Okay, 请跟我读，请跟我读。The other students, please read by yourself. Okay, 他 no. Mohammed, yes, Ashad must talk. Okay, 请跟我读。他 他水
水
，Go on，水。Okay, 的的
的
，Okay, go on，汉语
汉语
，Okay，哪哪 国，
国
呢，
呢
国国
the speed of his internet so slow. Okay, 他
他
同学
他他
同学 Okay, so the last word 朋友the speed of your
同学
internet is slow. Okay, 很好 The last word 朋友
同学
朋友 Okay, so I will ask another student to read these new words after me again. 阿克萨加
Yes, ma'am.
你好 Okay,
您好。
The other students, please read by yourself and try to memorize these new words. Okay, let's start. 她
他
It means she or her. 谁
谁
Who or whom. 的
的
汉语
汉语
Chinese language. 哪
哪
which 国
国
country or nation. 呢
呢
他
他
It means he or him. 同学
同学
classmate 朋友
朋友
Very good. It means friend. Very good. 谢谢
不是
Okay, so please try to memorize these new words, and later I will ask you if you have memorized these new words, if you can read these new words without looking at pinyin. Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to memorize these new words. Please read these new words by yourself. Okay, Hafiza, Halima. Okay, Mr. Amir, Ahmad.
Yes, ma'am.
请跟我读，他
家
谁
水
的
的
汉语，
汉语
哪
哪
国
国
呢
呢
呢
的
呢？This one
的
呢
的
this one 呢？
你呢
他
的
同学
同学
朋友，
朋友
很好，very good，very good，谢谢谢谢。Okay, so
没关
Rashid
系
Mahmood
Yes,
Rashid，
ma'am.
你好，OK，请跟我读，他
他
谁
水
的
的
汉语
汉语
哪
哪
国
国
呢？
呢？
他
他
同学
同学
朋友，
朋友
非常好，very good，very good。Now let's see if you have memorized these new words. So how to speak Chinese, how to speak Chinese in Chinese. We are learning Chinese.
汉语
Hanyu, right, very good. Hanyu, okay, next, which,
Na.
very good. Na,
那
he or him,
他
Ta.
yes, right. Which,
那
good. Na, okay. Classmate,
同学
同学, very good. Okay. Who or whom,
谁
shui, very good. Friend,
朋友
朋友, very good. And she or her,
他
very good, very good. Okay, so now let's do some exercises of the vocabulary expansion. Please read these words or the phrases or the sentences. Okay, I will ask one of the students to read after me. Rabia Mustafa. Rabia Mustafa, are you there? Rabia Mustafa, are you there? Muhammad Awaz Khan, are you there? Mir Hayat Khan, okay, Muhammad, okay, 请跟我读 how to read this new word and what's meaning of this new word. First one, how to read this new word. We have just learned it. So, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten that? We have just learned it. Okay, 请跟我读她 It means she or her. 他们 refers to a group of female, a group of women. Okay, 他们是中国人。They are Chinese. Okay, let's go on. 他 Look at the two Chinese characters. The pronunciation of the two Chinese characters are the same. Just, the left side of these two Chinese characters are different, so they have different meanings. The second one refers to a male, he or him. Okay, read after me. 他们 they 他们是美国人。是，他们是美国人。Yes, okay. We have finished learning all the new words. So there are no new words for you. You should be able to read this word of the phrases of the sentences by yourself. Okay, so how to read this word? Can you read it? Okay, 请跟我读。汉语 Chinese language. 汉语汉语老师 Chinese teacher. 李月是汉语老师。李月 is a people's name, a Chinese female's name. 李月是汉语老师。是汉语老师。Okay, good. 谢谢。Okay. So far, I have just asked you to, read the new words. We have learned it. And in the future, you should also be asked to write these Chinese new words. Okay, I will ask another student to read after me. Okay, so Hafiz, Halima, Sadia.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go on. How to read this new word?
Okay, ma'am.
How to read it? And what's meaning? 国
Guo.
What's meaning of this new word? 国 It means country or nation. Okay, go on. 中国
Zhongguo.
China. 美国
Meiguo.
What's meaning?
America.
America. Okay. So how to read this word? It
Ma'am,
means
I get
which.
which.
Yes, how to read? 哪 which. Okay. 哪国
Na Buo.
Which country? 你是哪国人
Ni shi na guo yan.
Which country are you from? 人 people. Okay. Okay, let's
Yes,
go on. How to read this word? Can you read it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, 同学
Tom Xue.
What's meaning? 同学 Classmate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
我们是同学
Ma'am, please again this.
我们是同学
Wo min tao xie.
我们是同学
Wo min tao xie.
是 Look at the
同
sentences. 我们是同学
我们是陶语
同学
同学。
So what's meaning of this sentence? We have learned 是 sentence. 是 somebody equals to somebody or something. 我们 means we. 是同学是 to be. We are classmates. Okay, let's go on.
Okay.
How to read this word? It means friend. How to
Friend.
read? How to read?
朋友
朋友 OK 请跟我读朋友Read after me please 朋友
朋友
中国朋友
中国朋友
朋友
朋友
中国朋友
中国朋友
Chinese friend 美国朋友
美国朋友
American friend Okay so it's time for today's class to be over so we have just finished learning the new words and please review the new words of lesson 4 and try to memorize the new words okay so please take a screenshot of these new words and
Yes,
review new words by yourself after the class and the day after tomorrow we are going to continue to learn the text of lesson 4
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
The assignment is to write 4 Chinese characters for 10 times.
Yes, right. The 4 Chinese characters.
And ma'am, I was in the morning group. No, I have been added in this group. Please assign my roll number. That's why I should make my attendance regular.
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Please.
Okay,
everyone, please input the date of today in the chat room 0319 and please input your question in the chat room. Okay? I didn't hear you clearly. Okay, so and please review the new words of lesson 4 and try to memorize the new words of lesson 4. If you have memorized the new words and know the meaning of the new words, that would be easy for you to understand the text. Okay, so that's all of today's class, and our class is over. 谢谢，再见 and see you again. 再见。
老师再见。
再见. And what is your question? And you can input your question in the chat room. Okay, so what is where is the girl and what is your question? Please input your question in the chat room.